Go ahead.
This is Romans 8 and 16. The Spirit itself breatheth witness with our spirit that we bear. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are children of God. Keep going. And if children, then heirs of God. Heirs. Sorry.
Oh, you all right. Just take your time, bro.
And if children, then heirs of God.
Now, what is the heir? Somebody look up the word heir. So we know what it means, but we're gonna bring it out just for further edification. An heir is a person legally entitled to property or rank of another on that person's death. Now it said it's legally. Now what does it mean legally? That means they have to have a binding contract or an agreement. Do we not have that binding contract or agreement? Did not the Lord make a covenant with Israel? See what I'm saying? I'm reading that definition, bro. It says a synonym. It says a successor next in line. See, a successor next in line. So who's next in line to take hold of rulership? Israel. See what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And so it be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together.
See? So we suffer for the Lord, suffer for YAHAWASHI like he suffered. That says what? We also going to be glorified when YAHAWASHI is glorified. So when he's sitting on his throne, we're going to be sitting on thrones also. You see what I'm saying? We're not suffering this for nothing. We're not suffering this just for hugs and giggles. No, we're trying to get on that ruler seat, man. We're trying to be in that ruler class society, man, of Israel.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? We ain't trying to be the ones walking around with everlasting shame and contentment, man. Because we wasn't willing to suffer for the Lord in this wicked society, man. I hate this society, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate it, man, with passion. You know? So everything that we got to go through in this lifetime, guess what? We're going to get a greater reward, which is what? The ruling class of Israel, man. That's what we're seeking for. Like the brother said, what?
The kingdom.
The kingdom. Well, we're going to rule. What does kingdom mean? The domicile or the rule of what? A king. See what I'm saying? That's what we're fighting for. That's what we're hoping for. See what I'm saying? You got some more?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
So this ain't nothing, man. Like the scripture say, this light affliction is only but for a moment, man. You got it? Pull it out. See what I'm saying? So the suffering we're going through, man, it's nothing compared to what we're going to get in the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he can get appreciated.
This is 2 Corinthians 4:17. It says, for our light affliction.
See, it said for our what? Our light affliction, meaning something not heavy. Right. Even though you think it's something heavy, but it's not. YAHAWASHI went through a heavy affliction. What we're going through is a light affliction. Go ahead.
For our light affliction, which is but for a moment.
See, it's but for a moment. Meaning temporarily. It's only for a small period of what? Time, man. This is not forever. Go ahead.
Working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
See, which is what? The kingdom. So everything we suffering for, we try to make it to what? To the kingdom. See what I'm saying? We're not trying to stay here on this earth, man. In this wicked society, man. When we touch back down on the earth, we want it to be in what? Righteousness. Ruled by what? Righteous men, which are what? Righteous kings. See what I'm saying? Because what is the Lord doing to his elect men of the nation of Israel? Somebody give me Revelation. Revelation 5 and 10. Revelations 5 and 10. And has made us unto our power kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. See, he has made us what? Kings and priests, and we should what? Reign on the earth. See what I'm saying? So everything that we're suffering for, we're trying to fight for what? That kingship. See what I'm saying? To be in the upper echelon of Israel, man. Of ruling this earth and what? Other planets, man. See what I'm saying? Go ahead. This is Revelation 2 and 10. It said, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. See? The Lord said what? Fear none of those things which we shall suffer. Go ahead. It says, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried. And you shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Somebody holds the rock 428. But read that last part again. It said, be thou faithful what? It said, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. What is that crown of life? The kingdom. It said, be thou faithful till death, meaning what? Build up your faith, man. Have your faith exalted and lifted up, man. Has your faith elevated to a higher level than what it already is, man. Because like I said, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, so that proves to you too that the white man is a devil. That's right, man. And some of us gonna die for this, man. That's right. But you can't be scared of none of that, man. That's right. You can't be scared not to eat. You can't be scared of nothing, man, that this white man's gonna put. Because Jacob's trouble is coming, man. So you think? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. You think suffering is now? You just wait, man. Things are gonna get real bad real soon. So what is the Lord doing? The Lord is encouraging you. That's right. So when you get put in prison, not to freak out. Because I know some people have never been to jail before. You know what I'm saying? We've been to jail before. You know what I'm saying? So we already had a mentality that when you go to jail, what you supposed to do? Keep your mouth closed, do what you're supposed to do so you can get out. That's the same thing when YAHAWASHI, like YAHAWASHI said, some of you shall be cast into prison, meaning what? You're going to be locked up. Whether it's in jail or the concentration camp, because it's still a form of jail of imprisonment. Don't wig out. Don't spaz out. Go ahead. And to add on to bro, man, it says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time. This scriptures are telling you what's coming, man. So you won't be caught off surprise, man. But only way you're going to be able to focus on that is what? You don't spaz out when you get locked up. The Lord give you that strong spirit. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of brothers start freaking out in a time of calamity. Oh Lord, what am I gonna do? Oh Lord, what am I gonna do? You already the lost right then and there. Compose yourself. The Lord already told you these things are coming, man. So you see this, just like we know now that what? Esau is trying to bring his flood, man. With what? These hurricanes, legislation, even downtown, right down the street, because we like 5 minutes from the main center of downtown, because they having a Colts game. But on top of that, you got what? Increased security. Why? Because Mike Pence is here, the vice president. See what I'm saying? So it's the spirit why we not down there. One, because of the parking, but two, because anytime, because see, people fail to realize that Congress has passed laws that anytime you go out there and call yourself protesting against America, even while a government official around, you could be locked up. Right. And deemed with what? With a hate crime. See what I'm saying? So what we doing is serious. This is a form of what? Suffering for the Lord. Because we're not around a great group of crowd like we want to downtown. See what I'm saying? But we still doing our part by coming out here and preaching the word, man. Regardless of people here or forbear, we still condemning this wicked society known as America, aka Babylon. You know what I'm saying? What y'all got? Oh, go ahead. That's Rock 428. I'll get back to it. Okay.
It's Rock 428.
How you doing?
Nice.
How you doing?
How you doing?
You know you're going into slavery when the Lord destroyed this place.
That's right.
We're going to ask you the same thing. How you doing?
How you doing?
Go ahead.
Sirach 4:28. It says, strive for the truth unto death.
See, strive for truth unto death, like the brother just read a minute ago. Go ahead.
And the Lord shall fight for thee.
And the Lord shall fight for thee. Just like the brother just read, suffer, you know what I'm saying, for the Lord until the end, and you shall receive your glory. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is going to give you what it said, a crown of glory.
It says, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Just like it said in Sirach, strive for truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. How's he going to fight for thee? When he comes to destroy this place, and you get your crown of life, which is what? The kingdom. See what I'm saying?
Right.
See, that's another thing is suffering for the Lord. You can't be scared to tell your enemy his downfall, man.
That's right.
You got to tell them their downfall, man. You got to. You can't just let them ride by and they all happy and willy-nilly. You got to tell them their judgment too. That's the job of a prophet, man. It's not supposed to make you feel good unless you're an Israelite and we giving you the gospel. But if you're a heathen, even 2/3 of our own people, we got to tell you your downfall, your judgment. See what I'm saying? These heathens be so quick to tell us about it, our downfalls or our judgment. Why can't we tell them about theirs? See what I'm saying? That's the job of a prophet. You can't be afraid to do your job as a man of the Lord, man.
That's right.
This truth is not about being in your comfort zone. You gotta be uncomfortable in this truth. See what I'm saying? You got something?
Yeah,
After you did the doctor.
This is 1 Peter 4:12. It says, beloved, thinking not strange concerning the fiery trial
Demons, man, go ahead. Folks just rude, man. Don't say excuse me or nothing.
Right. All that wrong. Okay. This is 1 Peter 4:12. It says, beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial.
See, it said beloved, talking to who? Israel.
That's right.
The elect of Israel, because 2/3 is not going to suffer for the Lord. The Lord is not at all in their thoughts, man. It said beloved, thinking not strange, go ahead.
Concerning the fiery trial.
Concerning the fiery trial, meaning what? You got to go through this, so don't think it's strange. You riding down the street and you have a blowout. You automatically know that's Satan. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Which is to try you.
Which is to what? Try you. Go ahead.
As though some strange thing happened unto you.
Meaning what? Satan is going to try and pull your car to see if you're really about what you say you about. See what I'm saying? Because sometimes, hey, that hell do get real heavy on you, man. But guess what? You got to buckle down, grit your teeth, pray to the Lord, and keep fighting, man. You can't be like, oh, man, I can't do this no more. No. You're like, you know what, Satan? I rebuke you in the name of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. I'm going to continue praying to the Lord, continue calling out his name. You're not going to make me stop serving the Lord no matter what you do.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? You got to keep fighting tooth and nail, man, for the Lord. Go ahead, bro.
It's 13. It says, but rejoice